My name is Jonathan Jans. Today I'm going to tell you about my game, Die by the Sword. Die by the Sword is a family-weight roll and write board game. It utilizes special ability card play and area control mechanics to add a modern twist on an old notebook paper classic, Dots and Boxes. The game plays 1 to 4 players and takes about 30 to 45 minutes. It's great for both those new to modern board games as well as hobby board game enthusiasts. In Die by the Sword, you take on the role of an ambitious new leader trying to establish your own empire in the world of Animalia. Each round, you roll the dice and can use special abilities from support cards to see how you will be able to advance into each of the 4 kingdoms. Each round starts with the player who has the active player token rolling the 4 kingdom dice. Then, that player will take their turn, followed by each other player in clockwise turn order. On your turn, you select one of the remaining die and then draw a line on the board connecting 2 dots. If the line you drew enclosed a space, then you have conquered it. Place your support token on that space. Take the support card from that kingdom and add it to your hand. These cards can be used to change die rolls and take special actions. Once each player takes their turn, the active player token is passed counterclockwise and another round begins. Play continues until 3 of the 4 kingdoms have been conquered. Most spaces on the board are worth points equal to the number of lines it takes to enclose it, 2, 3, or 4 points, with the center space of each kingdom being worth 5 points. Next, players determine their ranking within each kingdom. Kingdom ranks are determined for each kingdom by counting the number of conquered spaces in that kingdom. The player with the most conquered spaces ranks first in that kingdom. Second most ranks second, and so on. You score additional points for each space you conquer with only lines of your color. And each support card you play during the game goes into your camp. These cards will score points based on the sets of symbols you can match up at the end of the game. Finally, players add up their score. The player with the highest total score rules over Animalia as the winner. Lucky die rolls and clever card combos drive the fun in Die by the Sword. So that's an overview of Die by the Sword, a roll and write board game with direct player interaction. It's simple enough that a casual player can pick it up easily, but engaging enough that it challenges even longtime board game veterans. My goal in this design was to create a game that you could pull off the shelf at a family gathering, play with your younger cousin, an older aunt or uncle, people who don't normally necessarily think of themselves as gamers, and everyone's going to have fun. No matter how familiar people are with the modern board gaming conventions, rolling dice and connecting dots is what makes Die by the Sword very accessible, which really promotes the fun player interaction and tactical planning. So read through the rules, and in no time, you two will be celebrating lucky die rolls, beaming with pride at a clever card combination, and overall strategizing your way to complete control of Animalia. Thanks so much for listening, and if you're interested, my contact information can be found below.